I'm still jamming the damn We Will Rock You.
Well,
Hi,
it's
everybody. Hey, hey,
positive.
hey, hey.
Hi.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's a hell of a theme song to put Google on pause to. Like, yeah. Come on, Queen. How you doing, Jeff? How are you?
I am spectacular. I've had all of today off, and I felt more productive because I did things I wanted to do today, which is a change. So,
And I like it. I like that. I like
and
that. That's
yeah,
good.
I fell asleep for an extra hour this morning. So I was like, yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like that shit. Hi, Mousy. Hi, beautiful Gem. Hi,
Hi.
Tropical.
Hi,
And
Tropical.
yes, I do know your name, but I just love saying Tropical. I guess because maybe I'm going on a cruise in a couple of months, and it's just like I'm getting ready for that tropical weather I'm gonna feel.
Hi, Lottie D.
Hi, Lottie. Lost Voices
This
with
is
Jackie.
Jackie.
Well,
Hello.
hello.
Nice to
I
meet you.
like it. Very nice. Welcome. So, all right, y'all. So, Jeff put me on the damn spot as usual. So, here we go. We are doing 3-card mystery reads, right? It's literally all it is. It is 3 gorgeous little Lenormand cards. We will have 2 facing up that we can look at and talk to you about maybe one of the situations or one little piece of something that's going on in your never-ending to-do list, right? And then we're going to leave one of the cards face down where we have no idea what the mystery is, right? It's a clue card, it's a hint, it's the mystery of what could be either the conflict or the good news or the commitment or the moving this or the shaking of that or hell, whatever the Lenormands say. I pair it with Bonefire 2 for an overall energy, right? So I don't use the Bonefire tarot as a tarot. I use it as an energy. That's why I have one that's just full of color. And it's just like, I'm not so much paying attention to if it's a 2 of swords or a 3 of hearts or, I mean, a 3 of swords or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm looking at, what is the main color of this? Is this a color of peace? Is this a beautiful piece of art? Even though it's somebody's gorgeous tattoo artwork and hand drawn design,
Yeah.
I'm using it as inspiration for the 3-card mystery. So, hi, Jeff. How are you?
I'm good. I wanted to ask a question. Can you
Yes.
draw? Can you draw like cards 2 and 3, 1 and 3, or do you have to draw leave the third blank
So
or upside
I
down?
kind of like chant when I'm shuffling it because I'm chanting over and over and over and over. I can only see 2. So if you're gonna make 2 of them jump or whatever, that's the 2 that are gonna be my face up because
Okay.
they're the ones jumping out, right?
Okay.
And then once I get either my 2 jumpers or if I feel like it's gonna be a cut situation or
Mhm.
whatever, then I just take from the top. I'm
Okay.
just it's really your preference, but my decks are all usually pretty much jumpers, and that way I know if I need to know if it's going to hit the floor. I need to know if it's at their door, and if I restrict them and I don't let them jump, then I never know if it's really at their door, and this is something that really needs to be
Do you think it's Miles
attentively
pulling them?
addressed.
Do you think it's Miles pulling them?
I don't know. He's not usually
Maybe.
the only one around. He's just the one that's the most annoying. I love him to death, but he's the one that's over here with the high pitched voice going, do this, do this, do that, do this, do that. And there's never a break in it. It's just like, oh my goodness gracious, Lord, have mercy, stop. So, yeah. Yeah. He's just usually the one that's just the handsomestly close. Handsome Hershey. Oh. Did that come out like, you need to wind your ass and scratch your watch? Was that a little backwards? Go away, maggot. All right, y'all. I am full of piss and vinegar. This is Jeff's fault. This is Jeff's fault. This is Jeff's fault, y'all. All day. Everything is Jeff's fault today, y'all. That's all I can tell you. Just blame Jeff. He'll be all right with it. He can carry the weight. All right. So if you want to try the 3-card mystery, go ahead and put the me's in there. We can look at a direct question, but I'm still very new to this. So you could challenge me by putting a question in there, but for the most part, we're just going to look at what falls out. We're just going to let the cards make and drive the direction. Oh, I see three. Oh, I see three that are ready to. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about the chopping block. Okay, wait. Sorry. Mine went to the wrong place. Okay, but let me make
4.
sure I'm getting them here. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. See, I don't have my man behind the curtain. I'm a little rusty with this uh work and stuff. Oh, hi Sharon. I didn't even see you sneak in. Hi Tiffany. Hi Lottie. Mousy. Tropical. Hello. Brother Thomas. Hello, hello. OMG, Tiffany Tidsdale, Mousy. I think I said hi to everybody. If I missed you, hello, hello, hello. All those wandering in, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, yes, I hope it's fun. That's the inspiration behind it. Sometimes I picture Miles as Fred Flintstone. Oh my God.
Miles heard that. I don't know how he'd
Miles is
feel.
always setting Thomas out though, so and them two are always going at it. They've always got something smart to say. You just wait before the day's out. Miles is gonna get his ass
Nancy.
back for that. Hi, beautiful Nancy. Hi, love bug. All right, all right, all right. We have some beautiful gems that said me. Okay, and we're just gonna start with the easy peasy Amanda. Beautiful Amanda. Like, even if we totally bomb this, you realize Amanda's gonna be like, oh, that was just gorgeous and
I know.
beautiful. She's totally gonna lie. I'm just giving you shit, Amanda. I'm just giving you shit, baby. I told you I'm feeling up piss and vinegar today, and it's all Jeff's fault. All right, three-card mystery. Three-card mystery. Three-card mystery. My Lenormand teacher taught me this spread, you guys. So, ooh, and if she shows up in chat, I hope I honor her well with this. No jumpers. Okay. No jumpers means I just take the top three. Two I see and one I leave on the other side. Okay. All right, I'll go first so Jeff can kind of get the feel of all of this, right? I haven't even cut the deck. These are all, you know me, I'm pre-shuffling a zillion times anyway, so I'm just over here gonna love on the deck just for a hot second. I'm gonna fan and swoosh and make a circle, and there we go. That's the one. That's it. That's the one. That's it right there. All right, so for your 2-card part of the mystery, what it basically looks like to me is you got the lily card, right? So when you think about the lily card, you think about the purity, the virtue that comes with the lily, right? And then they paired it with the crossroad, right? So when you think about the crossroad, cheat sheet here. This is a choice. This is a path, right? And I love this one specific deck, and I know I say it every single time, but every single time I'm working with this deck, I can't help but have it just literally just stand out at me like I can't believe I never saw it on any other Lenormand deck, right? So if you look closely at the paths, the house may be the destination, but none of the paths lead to the house, right? They literally pass it by. You have to use your brain to figure out how to create your own beaten path, right? It's not going to be no easy feat, right? This choice that you have to make, although because it's paired with Lily, what I want you to understand about the Lily is there is virtue, there is peace that can be found with this choice you have to make. The overall choice, the energy of the choice is the Three of Swords, which is the worst card in the damn deck, right? So when you think about the energy of this, and all you can see is this hurt, this pain, right? So this crossroad, this choice, this may be something that you think you love, but in honesty, it's not going to help you create that beaten path that you need to make that choice fulfilled, right? You have to see it through to fruition, right? You can't just half-ass do it. So because you need the virtue and the purity, you need all of that. You need you to still be able to sleep with your conscience at the end of this choice. Even if neither choice is an easy choice, you still need your own conscience to be clear, right? So because I feel like this is going to hurt just a little bit, the mystery and the clue behind all of this comes in the form of a letter. So when you think about what is the meaning of a letter, this could be something handwritten like a love letter, or it could be some form of communication through the court system. It could be through a newspaper. It could be that you're going to run an ad, or you're going to run across a column or something in the classified, or something in the obituary section. I don't know. Something is going to catch your attention in the form of a letter. So make sure that whatever this is, this crossroad, this choice you have to make sure that you see it to fruition. And that's what I've got for you, babe.
Okay, so kind of dovetailing off what Hershey said, you are the focus of this. Okay, your card came in. This is you to me, and you are facing this idea of in the Lenormand, and I often think of this in the Kipper, but I'm going with it anyway because I feel it fits, and I got validation from Hershey and her guides about this one. What I'm saying to you is that there's something celestial about you, something that is written in the stars about you, something that it can happen for you. But the waiting and the waiting period that you've subjected yourself to does lend itself to making me think that you're second guessing it on some level, when in reality, I think it's just written based on time. Because if you really look at the constellation here and what's in the constellation of stars, this card, I guess if you want to tie in, some of what goes on in the tarot with the Hope card, you kind of are looking at it as if your ship hasn't come in yet or something, and there's something that you feel you need to do in order to make the universe hear you. So I don't know what kind of question it is you're asking of the universe right now, but what I came up with, and I didn't lift it obviously until now, is the Fox card, which can be trickery, it can be sabotage, it can be someone setting someone else for failure in the Lenormand. It can be sly. If you're second guessing yourself, try to rethink that. And I don't know what you're going to choose, just like Hershey said, but really give a second thought to why it is you're second guessing yourself about something right now. And that's what I got for you.
Woohoo! I love it. She says my channel is what it feels like. And it could very well be that.
It could be.
It could very well be that. If you feel like you need to make a choice about your channel or about something very personal, this is what that crossroads could exactly be talking about. Exactly. Hi, my beautiful Rossi. Hi, Rossi. Hi. I love my Rossi. Okay, let me unstar Amanda. See, I'm telling y'all, I'm learning. Okay, we're just going to go right on down the line here. And I got Lottie. I always think of latte, but then I get the hugs from Spirit, and I'm like, I like it. We still got slots available if anybody wants a 3-card mystery Lenormand too. So, and it's practice for me, but it also gives me time to hang out with Jeff, since he, twisted my ankle, put a rope around my neck, and forced me to do this, y'all. I'm here against my will. No, I'm just
today. And I'm going to be on 6 hours with people who actually pull people in, like Hershey.
Yeah. He got me, y'all. He got me right on live this morning. Yeah, he sent me the link, and I'm thinking it's for like this afternoon. He was like, "No, I'll see you in 5 seconds." I'm like, "What the hell?" Hi, Akila and Jane. I saw you come in. Hello, and anybody else? Carl. I seen somebody else come in. Okay, go. Oh, I almost cheated and looked. Is it actually cheating? No, I didn't think so. Okay. I just randomly pull an energy, guys, because I'm not trying to like shake it up. Rossi says, "Man, oh nope, I starred the wrong person. I starred Sharon. Damn it, the chat jumped. My bad. Let me go fix this. Okay, unstar Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Where did Rossi go? Rossi. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. If you want to go, Jeff, you can.
Okay.
It's totally, completely up
So
to you, love.
I don't know based on, well, I want to hold these up both because you got the key card to the bird cage, right? The key is in front of the bird cage. Although when I see these two images together, I don't know if the key goes into the bird cage to unlock the caged bird or for the caged bird to sing. But what I'm getting from this really is that with the time card, which you also got the cuckoo clock. So a cuckoo bird, a cuckoo clock. I feel like time to you is the enemy. And if you're waiting on something because the time is right, don't wait any longer, because what it's telling me based on this card, the cuckoo clock, is it's making you cuckoo. Whatever it is that is the source of conflict for you or that needs resolution, don't wait for it to solve itself, because the key somewhere lies within you. It's all within you. I don't know if it's a restriction. I don't know if it's a living situation. I don't know what it is. But on the third card, which I haven't pulled yet, I got I got owls. All right. So we're getting a lot of bird energy in this, and I don't know why. I'm thinking that when you think of birds in a lot of the communication or transactional stuff, something that needs to get done that hasn't been done yet, only because you want it to solve itself. I'm just hearing time is no one's friend. Time is on no one's side. I'm hearing that Rolling Stones song. I just think you've got to make a choice. And I don't know where that choice leads. I don't know if it's the right choice, but you've got to. And that's what I got for you, Lottie.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Miles is getting picky and stuff. Okay. Or I don't know, maybe he's just wanting me to do more. He wants that one too. OMG.
I mean, and
Really?
owls can be wisdom. They can be, excessive. They can, excessive wisdom or ability to hear or see or whatever it is. So it's the resolutions to me seem strong, but you've got to choose what it is you're going to do. Because when you get the owl card, that to me screams it's the right choice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lottie B.
They say I associate owls with my
Wow.
grandma who passed.
Oh,
That's
okay.
beautiful. Mine's cardinals. When I see and hear cardinals, yep, totally. Totally. Okay, back to this comment here. Okay, Lottie. So what I got was okay. So I feel like I want to start with the energy first, right? So the energy feels like in mental entrapment, right? So when you look at what she's mentally probably putting herself through, oh god. And then she's choosing to wear a blinder, right? Her hands are not as bound as she would like to pretend to be, right? This trapped feeling that I feel like is going on right now is part of the reason that the number one card here is the coffin, right? So when you think about an ending, a loss, and closure, the main key cards to the coffin, you have to wonder why they would pair it with the bouquet, right? So when you think about a bouquet, this is that gratitude, right? That neutral ground that you have to get to once you get past all the other emotions that hurt, right? These, these, these trapped, these isolated, these incredibly painful, ungodly, uncomfortable, ridiculously too heavy emotions that we shouldn't have to be forced to carry. But unfortunately, we have to carry them, right? But but I think that's why you got the coffin and you got the bouquet, right? The bouquet can also mean a small gift of gratitude, right? So when you think about that, think about when you're putting yourself first, maybe you need to pamper yourself. Maybe you're somebody that's never went and had a manicure done, or maybe you've never went and professionally had your hair shampooed and set. I don't know, but there needs to be you honored in there somewhere. So you are going to be putting something to rest. You are going to be closing the chapter in something, and hopefully it's just a lot of the forced thoughts that aren't yours that you carry for other people. But make sure that you give yourself some kind of kind gesture. Not don't give it away, give it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It feels like you need it more. The mystery in all of this is, oh my gosh, the anchor, right? So when you think about the anchor, the stability, the milestone, that's why I feel like the gift of gratitude needs to be a gift to yourself. Pamper yourself. Maybe it's a spa day, maybe it's just a dinner on a boat, or maybe it's just something that you normally wouldn't do. Go do it for yourself. Give yourself an opportunity to get out of your head and live a little. And that's what I've got for you, babe.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
Ooh. I hope those are good. Yes, we all need to, but yeah, it definitely feels like you need to do it like yesterday. Like, you know, in that part of Grinch where they said, I need this there by yesterday, when they're yelling at the postman that they need the Christmas list to get to Santa by yesterday, and they're just now getting to the post office, you know, a whole day later. Wait, that's my fault. But hey, that's the fun about reality, is you have to find the humor in it. And the shit you can't control, laugh about it. Because what else you gonna do about it? Or are you gonna let it break you? Nah, that's not what we do. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Tiffany. If I missed any me's, let one of the moderators know so they can let me know, guys. Oh, okay. All right. Jeff, you doing okay on time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, there's some toxic energy around you. I'm just going to go. There's some toxic energy around you that you're looking at right now. And I'm thinking you're choosing to ignore it. And I don't necessarily know if that's the best thing until I pull the third card. But what I want to tell you is you came in, the lady came in, right? She's looking straight at the mice. And this can mean a lot of different things. It can mean the minimization of something. It can mean toxicity. It can mean, over time eating away at you. There's something externally that's going on. And what I'm trying to say is, I think very simply, based on the third card I did just pull, which is the ship, which in some cases this can be, to me, it can be transactional. It can be about foreign lands or going places. It can be a number of things. I don't feel like you're settled where you are. I feel that it's more of a state of mind issue for you, where your future's going. I think if there were something that were the energy of this right now, I'm just thinking that you have doubts about what's coming next for you. And you don't necessarily know if you want to be far removed from the ordinary when the ordinary is so comfortable, but there's something toxic about the environment you're in right now. And I don't know what it is, but I hope that that helps you to kind of figure out which way you want to go. If you want to get out of there, or if you're afraid, or if you're older, I would be the last person to tell anyone, because I'm practically a Taurus. I'm very set in my ways. I don't like change. But I hope that helps you.
Ooh, I don't like when I gotta be a two-sided coin, because I just want to tell one version. I just want to
Do
be
you?
one
Yeah, I
way.
wanted to tell it both ways, but
I know, right? Like these three-card mysteries, like, so I have a few idols that I look up to when it comes to Lenormand, because of the way they read it. You know what I mean? They totally honor it in its own place. They don't try to make it seem like more than what it is. Sometimes the straightest way to A and B is just a straight line, and
Yeah.
a
And
lot of
don't
times
dance
we get
around
too
it.
many cards, and then we get to figuring ways, well, how can I sugarcoat it, and how can I can't even stir all this, you know what I mean? I got to take some of it out just so I can mix it properly, because
Right. And you
now I'm
probably
putting
wouldn't
it
you
too
wouldn't be
much.
a fan of those big grand tableaus where they've got like all the
I
cards
don't. I don't.
pushing you.
I'm so
I love those.
intimidated by the
Yeah.
grand tableau.
Because it feels like everything is a microcosm of something bigger, right? And you don't know
Oh
which
man.
end is
Well,
up.
Miles is nosy enough. Like when I'm already connected, like, oh my God. Like I'm like, I don't need to know. Did you have spinach last night? I think you still have some in your teeth. I don't need to know that much information in like the Grand Tableau and the Celtic cross. Right. Okay. Anyway,
Celtic Cross. I
so
love
I'm
that.
saying all this for a reason, Tiffany. What I'm saying, babe, is I didn't know how to do Lenormand literally 4 months ago. When I moved here to Texas 5 months ago, I didn't know. I didn't even own a Lenormand deck. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ish. And I say ish because it might be 6. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. There might be another one laying around here somewhere. I don't know. And I have plethora. Oh yeah, there is another one. Yeah, and then I have access to Thomas's, and Thomas has got like 700 Lenormands. I'm just talking shit. He doesn't have 700, but every single Lenormand is the exact same. Although the artwork changes, guess what doesn't change? The definition. It's not like a clone, like you have all the clones in RWS or all the clones to tarot, right? It has one meaning. You can pick the favorite keyword that resonates the most, but it still means the same thing. It doesn't mean this. And then this artist says, nope, I'm going to change it. And matter of fact, I'm going to turn a wand into a sword and a sword into a wand.
You can't
No,
do
you're
it.
not. No,
You
you're
can't.
not. So what I want you to understand is what Jeff was saying is one side, again, kind of like what happened this morning. I've got another side of a coin that is going on somewhere in your life. And this is Miles being just way too nosy. Okay. So somewhere there's a house involved, and inside that house is a key, right? I mean, not a key, it's a cross. In my opinion, the cross is the worst card in a Lenormand deck, right? It's those heavy burdens that we don't want to carry, but we are forced to carry them, right? Because it's fate, it's destiny, it's family inheritance. There is a lot. It's tragic, it's tragedy, it's trauma, it's traumatic. Like the cross is like oh, no, please don't. No, no, no. So they paired it with house, right? So when you think about house and you think about a safe place, somewhere that you can weather the storm, so to speak, but then you're thinking about the burden, it makes me think that maybe it has something to do with ancestry. Maybe it's something to do with a family house, or maybe it's something to do with a house you grew up in that you're no longer in, right? It was a safe place. Maybe it was your grandma's place when you didn't want to be somewhere else that wasn't such a fun place, right? So I don't know why I feel like this side of the coin is about the shadow side, but it's literally about time to release it. So I got all this beautiful, gorgeous solitude energy going on, right? And I got this big, huge, hopeful star, but everything came out like I'm living on my roof. I have a whole house I could be in and take advantage of, but I choose to stay on the
Yeah.
roof, right? I'm not going down there. Honey, it doesn't matter how messy something gets. If you are meant to do it because it's part of your fate or part of your destiny, if you're going through hell, honey, keep going and get it over with. That way it's behind you, it's done, it's over with. And then you can literally let the trash carry itself out, and you don't have to carry that weight anymore, babe. But it feels like it's very personal. So make sure that you understand that what it is interesting. The mystery card to this is the fox. So this could be a coworker. This could be somebody that's real slick with it. but just let them know that people that you know are real slick with it too, and you're not gonna out hustle me, you're not gonna out talk me, and you're definitely not gonna sell ice to somebody that lives in an igloo. Okay, so make sure that you understand that they can't get their slickness off on you, even if they're in the same roof, right, under the same roof as you. And that's what I've got for you, babe. It was fun though, bro. Sorry, a little backstage conversation going on here. It, is that a Jamie Sawyer deck? This one is the oh my god, see, I need my Ruta to be here. It's the Malefique. Malefique. I think that's how you say it. Maruta said Malefique. The Malefique by I have no idea. Gnied man. Mann. It's what is that? Rockpool little emblem.
Is that Taroko Studios or what is that? Which emblem is that?
That's what I was saying. It's Rockpool, right? It's
yeah.
mass market. It's mass market.
That looks like mass market, yeah.
Oh my god. Like, I know I see all the me's, and I know that, you know, we're here and we're gonna do as many as we can. But oh my god, Jeff.
I'm gonna stay as long as possible, you know?
Yeah. Have you seen that? So I was like an hour ago. No, earlier today. Earlier today, I was watching mindless TV, what I call mindless TV, right? Like unboxings and shit like that. And I saw the Earth and Bone Oracle. Oh my god! Wow!
You're like the second person who said that about that deck, and I'm trying to think. Who
I don't. I've got to have it. I cannot wait. I've got to have it. I've got to have it because I'm a shadow reader, and
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It's like on sale for $19 right now on Amazon.
I think it's yeah, okay. I think I've seen it then. It's
and I got to get me some dowsing rods so that Jane and I can do a dowsing rod yawn. Kalila, oh my god, dirty! Oh my god! So the whole world can fall apart. My dirty, y'all. Introducing Hershey's one and only. This is my dirty, y'all.
Kalila.
What up, Kalila? So Kalila has known me since I was 17 motherfucking years old, motherfucking. You better not tell not nan damn secret in I don't care. You can tell my trash. I don't give a damn. But dirty. Where you come from? How the hell you find me? Who told? Mama told, didn't she? Mama told on me. All right, Mousy, you are up, and they want me to switch up. So we are switching decks. So dang it. We are going to this La Norman, and this one is La Santa Muerte. Okay, all right, still La Norman though. Okay, nah, I told you. Damn, did I?
Jane wants you to
all of it. Look, Dirty gonna tell it all.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay. All right. That's how you feel? All right, 28. Man. Okay. Ooh, all right. Overall energy. Okay, so I do like the overall energy of this. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to jump in here and I'm going to go first real quick, Mousy, only because it's just here, right? So what I want to say first and foremost is you got the main character of the man, right? So either, okay, there is outright a man that is a piece of shit because they paired it with the rat, right? Or the mice, whatever you want to call it. So this is a thief. This man ain't no damn good. I'm telling you, bit by bit, he's either lying to you, he's being dishonest about something. There is a whole lot of something that just ain't right. There is damage being done, whether you can physically see it or not. This makes me feel good. I don't want to say it like that, but I got to say it like that. I actually like it. I feel like they're showing you intentionally this bad guy ass because of the simple fact is they need you to recognize there's a really good guy that I think, or at least a good guy that's got that energy of good guy going on, that could be coming in to let you know, hey, I'm just here for your friendship. I'm just here to help you. It could be a mentor, a counselor, a psychologist. It could be the fact that you don't trust men a lot and you're maybe not, can't always determine between a good one and a bad one. Trust me, I've been there before when it comes to male and female. Usually, I think I can tell, but then again, I find out that I really can't tell until I actually get to know them, because we don't know nobody until we go behind a closed door with them, right? They can literally put a mask on and make their mouth say anything. But once you get behind that closed door, you find out that that person, male or female, is not what they made their mouth say they was, right? They didn't have that action, that follow through, right? Whoever this male energy is, he ain't for you, babe. You do have the 8 of coin energy going on, though, right? So when you think about the 8 of coin energy, you think about the way that you invested in yourself. That's the part I want you to focus on, right? She is painting, she is moving and grooving. She probably even smoking some good shit, because I think I see some like some smoke. Yeah, there's definitely some smoking shit going on up in there, right? So she's definitely understanding that this ain't for her. But I think that the life itself is tempting you with this. The mystery of this is it's a brand new deck and it's in Spanish. So give me a second. The bouquet, right? So this is a small gift, right? You can use this kind of energy to treat yourself, right? So absolutely remember to be kind to yourself, treat yourself, and walk the hell away from this bad guy energy, because, honey, we don't look that good in leather no more when we realize that we're not wearing it correctly. We're just allowing it to wear us.
Yeah, I think
They look away from it.
I think that's pretty much what I'm gonna say to you too. What I did pick up on is your card was the coffin I pulled, but I don't see this as your death. I see putting an ending to some sanctimonious wisdom or hypocrisy that's in your midst. I don't know if there's somebody that likes to grandstand or be arrogant or make you feel less than, or because I have to look in Lenormand at the cards that are facing each other. Even if the main card is death, your soul will die inside if you don't make a choice either to eliminate what it is that is threatening your wisdom, and the things that you've done to build up your life experience that have made you who you are today are too beautiful to ignore. Okay, so what I got in the end was the stork card, which to me is about change, and the purity of change. So it's dead on, spot on with what Hershey says. You need to put an end to it, but I don't know what the resolution is for you, but you do need to do something about it.
Any leather would look weird. Me too, girl. I ain't built for no damn leather. I wish. I'd be seeing people wearing leather and I'd just be like, I'm jealous as shit, man. My ass don't, I can't, man, damn. I can't wear it like that. Ooh.
Texas weather will allow you to wear leather.
Yeah,
Kalila.
and not to mention that it's hot as hell here in Texas. Yes, Kalila. Yes, Dirty. I got you. I got you. You're on the list, love. I don't know when I'm gonna get to you because the list is ever growing. It's like it keeps metastasizing and shit. All right, Mousy, we love you, babe. All right, next up is Lost Voice with Jackie. I absolutely am. I like that name, man. I can't lie. I like that name. I like that name. And they want me to switch up again. So, Lost Voices with Jackie. Are you here? Have you checked on Cheese Face lately, Dirty? Man, boy, he trying to buy a house. He doing good. He doing so good. You'd be so proud of him. All right, she is here. Or well, they are here. Lost Voices with Jackie. energy. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to start with the energy of this, right? So the energy of this is just lazy river, right? Think of the lazy river. Look at them just floating in that leaf. They ain't got a damn care in the world. They ain't thinking about what they done been through, and they damn sure ain't worried about what's ahead of them. They're just worried about staying in that slow current, right? We have to constantly remind ourselves it is not about the destination. It is the adventure that we have along the way, right? In the real of real, look, we all trying to get to the same damn place the best way we know how, right? Whether it's through religion, spirituality, or whatever floats your boat, right? But when you have to put yourself in a lazy river mentality, that means you got way too much going on your plate, right? So why am I saying that is your energy? Because you got clouds and clover, right? So you think about clouds, you think about the troubles, the doubt, the confusion, the headache, the oh my God, I can't carry another 5,000 page psych book. Like I just can't. I've already carried 12 today. You know what I mean? But then they paired it with that clover, right? So that clover, you got that luck, that positive change that's coming. You just don't know where the hell it's at and what clover field you're going to find it in, right? But it's coming. So there's something about that doubt that leaves us. And this is this moment where you're looking in yourself and you're like, I just don't know about this. And this goes back to maybe even the comment about leather and about how we're not comfortable when we wear leather, some of us, right? This is being comfortable with our own skin, right? Sometimes we have confusion about the way that we feel, right? But as long as we keep it easy and we don't worry about what is on the other side of that, we worry about what's on the inside. We can't always look to the outside and think we're going to find satisfaction there, right? This is literally about taking your time and crawling inside and removing all of that doubt, all of that confusion. The troubles, they're going to be there always. You just ain't got to carry them the same way from here on out, right? Because you know you have luck coming in eventually. A mystery to this, and the clue is a mountain, right? So when you think about the mountain, this is right? Yes, the mountain. So when you think about the mountain, this is the obstacle, right? This is the limits. This is where are you being stubborn at, right? So think about this. Think about your stubbornness. Think about your hard-headedness as you are working through those clouds, those doubts, and all of those traumatic events that are going on. Get them out of the way, because I guarantee you, with this kind of beautiful lazy river kind of energy and this luck that you got coming in, it will change for you as soon as you start seeing yourself as a changed person, because your future has already changed. Present you just hasn't caught up to future you yet, but you will get there eventually. You just have to hold on to that faith, babe. And that's what I've got for you.
I like the last part of what she said, because the present hasn't caught up to the to the present you or whatever. I got the dice for chance, for risk, and for chance but what your center energy was is wisdom. This is strange because these seem like they're opposites. The wisdom to take a risk and knowing when to take a risk. To you, the conflict, I don't even need to lift the conflict card. I feel like you're at a place where you've done the hard work, you've taken the journey. The experience now is there to know a calculated risk from a silly risk, or, all paths aren't going to lead to the same place. And it's your turn to explore you. It's your turn to explore whatever chances might arise based on your experience and based on what is moving you inside. Okay. And I feel like maybe you haven't done enough of that in your life. That's why the dice has come up for you. Okay. Because the element of risk isn't necessarily always a bad thing. We learn from risk, and you've done enough. And I think you've probably had your share of losses, but now's the time to really use the wisdom that you've gained to take the right turn for you. Now, the mystery card, or whatever, to unlock the key to this is seduction. All right. Something is calling you. With the roses, I see like it's seduction. Something is calling you to do this. And honestly, I don't think seduction is always a negative thing. I think that it has its merits, especially when it's something that can elevate you spiritually, or elevate you to a place where you didn't know you could exist on this earth. So I'm saying to you, try something new and see what is moving you and what shifts your energy in a way that you like, and try to direct more of it behind it. And that's what I got for you, Jackie.
That's wonderful. I love it. And I think you do got it though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we just got to get out of our own damn way. And that's so much easier said than done. Trust me. As somebody that was in her own way damn near my whole life, it took me to get 48 and realize, let me move me. Let me move me, because apparently I'm not the one that's doing me any damn justice. So just get out your own way, babe. Pamela. Pamela, babe, you are up, love.
I'm going to move to this one, the Maybe Lenormand.
Okie doke. We'll give Pamela a few minutes. I know I'm old as shit, man. But I believe you're still older than me, Dirty. So, does that make you older than dirt? Oh, you're very welcome. Very, very welcome, Lost Voices with Jackie. All right. Pamela. Last call for Pamela. Going once. Going twice. We were jamming out the Queen backstage, right before we went live. And I was like, damn, this is a hell of a damn hype song to get ready to do 3-card mystery read. Talking about We Will Rock You. I was losing it. I was like, oh, hell no. And she is here. Here. All right. Now I get to go back to my favorite. Okay. It really is kind of my favorite. I know. I love them all, though. But I can have a favorite. Ish. Leave me alone, mouse. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Well, there's a whole lot going on here, right? Oh, I get it. Oh, see, I didn't see it, but I see it now. Okay. All right. So this is going to be very fun. All right. Here we go, Pamela. So easiest way I can tell you that we're going to start with this, we're going to start with the book and bear, right? This is your 2-card reading for the Lenormand, right? So when you think about book, you think about the knowledge and everything that comes with the book. You have to wonder about the secrets that go inside books as well as the knowledge, right? So don't forget about that, right? Because you've got this bear energy coming in, which is that grandmother protection, right? So this could be your guides, this could be your ancestors, this could be anything grandmotherish kind of energy, but also protection that is beyond anything. I mean, when we're talking bear protection kind of energy, mama bears don't play about their cubs, right? They don't play about anything that they love. So make sure that you understand that whatever this knowledge is, there could be secrets involved as well. And you're going to need to protect them with the force of your guides, like your grandmother kind of energy protection. So make sure that you protect those secrets as well and as much as the person that gave you the secret, because they've been carrying it for a long time. And now they're asking you to maybe help them carry that secret, and they're giving you some knowledge. They're not saying don't keep or use the knowledge. They're saying don't give my secret away, right? So make sure that you protect the innocents and the ones that are giving the knowledge, as well as yourself when you're using the knowledge. The overall energy of this is really good, right? So you got all these flowers, wildflowers like blowing in the backyard wind, and you got your clothes on the clothesline, getting that kind of that fresh air, that spring kind of energy. I don't know if it's springtime that maybe you're going to be called in to accept, receive, or gain knowledge and secrets, or if by spring you will have gained the protection that you need, or a totem that you need for protection to gain and hold the knowledge. The mystery to all of this is the stars card, right? So the stars card for the mystery is about wishes, hopes, and blessings. So if this is something right now that's impossible, watch the universe make it possible. Just put a little work in, babe, and you're going to figure it out. That's what I've got for you, Pamela.
I'm coming at this from a little different angle. I got the lion, and to me, the lion can be strength in the regular in the tarot, but to me, there's something overbearing. There's someone bloviating. I'm getting a male, a masculine energy that's around you right now. I don't necessarily know if there's a grandchild or a child involved who's trying to be protected, but I'm seeing this card is you, the lioness, protecting some child against a lion. And I'm thinking to myself that, you know, the current situation is about this baby, but the energy around this right now is really torturous in a sense, because there's something that is about this man or about this woman that maybe you don't like. Maybe it's an ex, or it's not an ex, it's the new wife or the new mom. I don't know. But you did get this coming in, this grounding sort of energy. You need to put it in check, because whatever it is that you're seeing about this situation is spot on. I do see this as a yes card from an objective point of view, but I also see it as, while you try to negotiate your way through this situation that might present itself to you, and I don't know why I'm getting this energy, you need to stay grounded and you need to keep your wits about you, because more of these challenges to protect your loved ones are going to be coming down the pike. That's what I see.
Wow. I like it. Where did you get a lion card? I don't have a lion card. Is that a normal Lenormand?
The maybe Lenormand. I mean, it's one of the standard mass market ones, the maybe
Oh,
Lenormand.
wow. See, Thomas has that deck.
I think he
man,
has
I'm going to have to check that out. I've never seen a lion card in none of mine. I like it.
Is that instead of the bear?
I just spent August with grandmother crocodile. Grandmother bear is always welcome. I love that. I love it. I do, though. You know, you have to call them ancestors in. You know, you just have to sometimes. JR, you are up. After JR, we have Rossi, Carl, Jane, Amber, Joyful, and Dirty. I don't think I missed anybody, and that would probably be the end, because Jeff has a prior engagement. So let's hope we can rock these few out. JR, are you here, babe? My birth chart is strength, so I spend time with my lion. I know that's right. And Dirty, are you really younger than me? We're just going to blame aneurysm number 8. I really thought you were older than me for some reason.
I thought we were blaming me today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Don't worry, Dirty. It's Jeff's fault. This is Jeff's fault. He's been in my ear since like 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, it's Jeff's fault. Yes, dork. Motherfuck me running. Dork. Okay, JR. Last call for JR. JR. Paging JR. JR. Get your butt to the clicker. I don't have a white courtesy phone. I'm not special like Jane.
Oh, you're special to me.
Well, I'm glad I'm special to some damn body. All right, JR, we are moving on. We're moving on. Moving on. All right, Rossi. Look, Dirty, don't judge me, Dirty. This is my mosh pit. All right, Rossi, if JR shows up, we'll bring him back. But for right now, he skipped. You gotta go to the back of the line. Rossi. If you're ready, whenever you, whatever.
Okay. Rossi, I got you as the rider. You come in as the one delivering the message. I also see this as someone potentially where the current situation might be something unexpected because you got unexpected and new the child. Now, I'm not saying that it's you because the rider is going away from the child. I don't know if there's like a biological imperative to have children or you never wanted to have children, but I feel like the energy of this is someone around you at some point either pressured you to have children or didn't want you to have children, one or the other. But there's a lot here that makes me think that you might have a scintilla of regret about not listening to someone about this. And the situation for me based on this, the clue card I got was the fox. Don't listen to them. Don't deceive yourself. Actually, it's the cat. Value your independence. I thought it was the fox. Clearly, I'm blind. It's the cat. Don't listen to them. Okay. Free thought, all these things are nice to have. But if you didn't want them, there's a reason why it came in with the rider riding away from the child, okay? Or if there was a job that you were supposed to take, or if there was a message you were supposed to get from the gods. I talked about this the other day on my channel. Even though I don't fully believe in free will, this is what this is saying to me. You've made the right choices based on your freedom and maintaining that freedom and keep maintaining it and protecting it. That's what I got for you.
I like it. All right. So, Rossi, for you, I get the sun and the lily, right? So, when you think about this, this is 30 and 31. And you know how I am when it comes to direct messages. If it goes in numerical order, I have to take it as a direct message, right? So, this is literally, in my best opinion, without hitting the floor to let me know it's at your door, this is literally spirit or source letting me know that you need to understand there is truth
Her parents
in
wanted
your
her to have
word.
kids. Yeah.
There is truth in something that is being spoken, right? When you think about the lily, this is peace and virtue. This is also an older person, right? So when you think about that older person energy and they're coming with sun, they're speaking truth. They're speaking victory. They're speaking good shit into existence, right? The energy of this is good, right? You see what? A woman with a little bitty newborn child, right? So is this falling into the lines of the universe letting you know that, hey, there is something coming? I don't know. I'm not a stork. But the mystery of this is what? Fish. So when you think about fish and you think about the wealth, the budgets, and the inheritance that could come with the abundance of funds that come with the fish card, you have to understand that this could definitely be the universe, source, or whatever you choose your higher power to be, letting my guides know to tell you whoever this older energy is, this lily energy, take their truths for exactly what it is. There is abundance and there is some kind of gain and some way to stretch a budget of some kind, whether it's in your heart, your hope, your light, your love, or your home itself. You can stretch. We can always stretch. Learn to bend and not allow breaking to happen. And that's what I've got for you, babe.
I'm getting out a sherbet and a fork.
A sherbet and a fork? That sounds as bad as Rocky Road and a plastic fork to me, too.
You mean green matcha? You mean matcha green tea ice cream with a fork?
Oh, is that what it was? It was matcha green tea. It was the damn plastic fork for me. I mean, I'm just saying. Talk about a fucking utensil of convenience.
It just drips out of the fork, and then it turns to soup because it melts, and then you're eating soup, and you
Man,
can't eat soup with a fork
man,
either. So.
man, I'm telling you. All right, Carl, Jane, Amber, Joyful, and Dirty, and Felicia. If we have time, babe, I will if we have time. So, Carl, are you here, love? Are you here, Carl? Are you doing okay on time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dum. Carl is
He's
here.
here.
Okay. All right. All right, Carl. Your 3-card mystery. Your hands aren't working? What do you need? Here I come. Go ahead. I got to help him. His hand.
All right.
Okay. Never mind. He got it. Okay. He got it.
Okay.
What are we looking at here?
Oh, man. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. So now I actually got the Fox card. All right. And the current energy that comes in, your energy is about the reputation right now. With the Moon card and the Lenormand, it's about reputation. And I don't necessarily know. It's facing away from somebody that's trying to pull a trick on you or get one up on you. I don't know if this is at work. I don't know if that's the energy at work surrounding you. I don't know if someone in the past has besmirched your reputation. But what I'm telling you is based on what I'm feeling here. You've got someone looking over your shoulder that you don't know about. You also might be in a position where the actual thing that you're looking at is not what it seems to be, is what I'm hearing with this. So please be careful. And then I get this card. And to me, when I see this card, Cupid, come in this way, to me, it's almost like a unicorn card because it's so rare. I feel like there's somebody pulling the strings or trying to send you some sort of bit of information or injecting you with something that's going to be the remedy to this situation. And you may already have it. I don't know. Okay, so there it is. You've already done it. That's what I kind of felt was going on here. You found the cure or the remedy. There was something going on with, what seemed to be, as far as the situation, as far as, trying to snuff out what to do. And then the reputation card, which is the Moon. So it seems pretty close. I mean, that's what I got for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we're gonna jump all the way. Like, let's go on and flip that coin all the way over because we're going somewhere completely.
We're going deeper.
Left. No, we just going all the way left, right? Look. So it's the energy, right? So there is the Prince Charming kind of energy coming in. I don't know why I'm feeling it. I don't know if a female makes you feel like Prince Charming. I don't know if you want to become Prince Charming for someone that you care about. Male, female, I don't know. It don't make me know. Never mind. It's what makes you happy is all that matters, right? So we've got this gorgeous love thyself kind of energy, but also Captain Save-A-Ho, knight in shining armor coming in, right? You've got this knight energy that is very saving to someone, right? Doesn't have to be sexual. It could just be a damn good friend of yours and you came in and you saved the day, right? This could be exactly that situation that you're in right now, right? You was able to do something, even if it's the little piggy's moment by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Doesn't matter. You made it happen, right? That knight in shining armor got to come in. You got to shine for some moment, right? they paired this with the first of your 2 cards, and this is tree, right? So you think about tree, you think about the self-care, the longevity, the root of it, the root of you. What are you made of? Your morals, your values. And they paired that with ring, right? So when you think about ring and you think about the commitment, the binding agreement that goes with this, we make agreements with ourselves, right? We make pledges for ourselves. We upsell ourselves sometimes to people, right? When we're trying to show what our value is or how we think our value should be seen, right? So make sure that you understand this. Or this could be the exact opposite. This could literally be a love connection coming in for you. This is literally going to go one of 2 ways, right? This could be, like I said, someone that sees you as a Prince Charming, and you are going to make a commitment to somebody and you're going to have some roots. Something is going to connect deeply with you. The mystery in this card is the stars card. So when you think about the stars card, again, we go back to wishes, hopes, and blessing. So whether this is you finding a love connection and making a vow and a commitment, or this is you finding something about yourself to love more, either way it goes, make sure that your hope cup never runs empty. And this star card will remind you that it will back up your refills anytime you need one. You just have to ask for the refills. That's all you got to do. And that's what I've got for you, Carl. I understand the reputation part. That makes a lot of sense with all of this. Jane, are you still here? I know you got a lot going on, or you might be with your mom. You're doing something for your mom, with your mom. Jane. Jane. Whose cherry was popped? I'll be damned. It's learning to love myself. Yeah, sometimes it's not easy for us to love ourselves, not naked, not openly, not honestly. Not without feeling apologetic, and you don't have to apologize for a damn part of you. Trust me, when you feel like you have to apologize or somebody makes you think like you're hard to love, that is not that person for you. I don't care if they're your best friend. I don't care if they're somebody that you deeply care about. I'm telling you right damn now, I don't care how many miles come between me and my dirty, or me and my kids, or me and whatever. There's never no disloyalty there. I don't care how long we go without speaking to each other. We have that kind of understanding. So make sure that you love yourself naked, and make sure that you're being honest with yourself as much as possible. You're very welcome. Jane. Okay, Jane. All right. Jane. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm all of a sudden nervous now because it's Jane, y'all. It's Jane. And you better behave. Jane.
The charming Miss Jane only on Tarot Stash.
Oh, you're stealing my Jane from me? I see how y'all are.
Tarot Stash.
Oh, Tarot Stash. Yeah, he's exclusively. Ooh. Oh. Wow.
All right, so Jane, I'm going to jump in. I hear the bounty of wisdom with you, because the first card I pulled was this card right here. And to my way of thinking, you offer more wisdom than sometimes you offer yourself. In other words, there's an abundance of wisdom to go around. That wisdom that you give to other people, you need to show yourself, because I feel like there's a situation where someone might not be listening to you the way that they should be. And you've tried every which way in the book to try to get through to them. This is why I keep getting this repetition, the whip card. And it's almost becoming an exercise in self-flagellation for you. And it's becoming an exercise for the other person in just hearing and not listening. You know that expression, hear me now, or listen to me now, hear me later. I feel like that's what is happening. So my thinking is that your time is not wasted, especially doing work like this, because it does actually release something for you where it wouldn't ordinarily be released. But with so much to give, it's hard to know without it sapping you where it needs to go. to the point where the challenge or the mystery card that I unlocked is that you keep trying over and over again to get through to a really thick-headed person who's just not listening. I don't know if they're addicted. I don't know if they're in a cult. I don't know what it is, but they're not listening to you. That's what I got.
Whew. Okay, Jane. Oh boy, Miles does not make it easy. Somebody in your life don't deserve you. Okay, you got 14 and 15. So you got the fox and the bear back to back, right? So somebody in your circle does not deserve you whatsoever. Their slick, sly, cunning ways is about to be set the hell out. Now, I don't know if I can figure it out, but I've got some cards in front of me and I'm going to be real damn nosy because Miles wants me to know this much. Why can't I know the rest of it, right? So you've got this big bear energy coming in. Maybe you feel very protective every time a certain individual comes in. Maybe and I feel like this is somebody that maybe you might even do lives with. You know, this is a coworker kind of energy. And if you're not actually going to work, then I'm going to say that, guess what? This is somebody that you right now share space with on YouTube for entertainment purposes only. This person is not your friend. Okay, look, stop, right? Stop always having to be the bigger person. Stop always having to choose to turn the other cheek. Stop. There is enough people for the algorithms of this daggone YouTube, Google world, right? All the YouTube fans in the world are not going to take away from the fact that somebody in your circle is not deserving of you. A clue to the mystery is, holy shit, cross, the worst damn card in the deck, right? Somebody, not only do you feel like you need to be very protective or you get very defensive when this person comes around because you know they're being judgmental, they also like to put excessive under-deserved weight, right? I know I just said something that don't make sense, right? Under-deserved weight, right? You're underhandingly receiving the weight they don't want to carry. Does that make sense now how I said it? So I need you to understand they are sly and slick with passing the ball and throwing your ass under the bus. I don't know who they are, but you probably could scratch your life and find a thief and figure it out pretty easy. But this person makes you feel very defensive. And also, they're very slick with it too. They think they fooling you, but they really not, because you understand the energy. You recognize the pattern because you're usually the one that's saying, well, okay, I guess. Stop.
Yeah.
You better stop that shit. Let me find out who it is. Let me find out. I love you, but that's what I got for you, babe. I'm telling you, bitches. Bitch. You bitch you. Yeah, I don't know who it is, babe, but they don't deserve you. They got to go. They got to go. I'm not intentionally calling anybody sister or anybody else a bitch. I'm just saying that, you know, that's that energy that I'm feeling there, you know. All right, Amber, you are up. Jeff, if you have to go, I understand. I've got Amber, Joyful, Kalila, and Felicia, and then I am done. But Jeff, if you need to go, because I know you said you had a prayer engagement, I understand. But I'm going to go ahead and knock these four out. I'm not going to leave them hanging since they came to the Jeff Force party.
You made a commitment to me. I'm making a commitment to you to stay. As long as those dogs aren't barking downstairs, I'm good. Then when they start barking, I'm not. Because I know you don't believe this, but they tell time.
Oh, trust me. I understand. There's two cats here that let me know when it's 5:01 and not 5:49. Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Understand 100%. Okie dokie. Amber,
right,
are you here, love? It's all you. You understand it? Jane, I'm so sorry that they're not deserving of anything. I don't know who they are, but I'm telling you, they're slick. They think they're slick with it, but they're throwing you under the bus, thinking you gonna carry all the weight. No, it ain't happening. Set they asses out. That's what I say. All right, Amber, are you here, babe? Amber. Last call for Amber. Y'all know the rules on this channel. If you're not here, you don't get to receive it. We share energy together. I don't do it just because. Joyful Dolphin says, I want it from both. I don't want it if I can only have half. I want cake and ice cream. All right, Amanda, we are moving on. We are moving on. Joyful, you are up, love. Joyful Dolphin, since I just saw you comment, I know you're here. Amber, I'll leave you in queue while we read. And if you show up, I can jump you back in there. But otherwise, okay, well, these cards were for Amber, and Amber's not here. Okay.
So I drew these cards for whomever this was going to be. But the word, I want you to know the words I heard. One of the words was Rosie. What do I pull? No lie. Okay. There's this double-edged sword to you in relationships, and it's about the I would say entanglement in this one, even though there is that element of loyalty and commitment. I feel like for many different relationships that you've had in your life, you've been seduced into things or had maybe peer pressure at times to do certain things that went against what were your ethics, or maybe you get into your relationship. This is about you, and you don't necessarily know if it's going to work out, but you love wholeheartedly and fully, regardless of whatever it does to you in the end. And I wish there were more people like you in the world. But what I'm telling you is, remember that if this is forever, if this has to represent forever in the institution, just don't end up in the wrong institution, okay? I feel like it may have done something to your psyche, is the energy around you right now. So what I'm telling you, I haven't drawn the third card yet, is the anchor, all right? So I'm getting a yes on this. Ground yourself before you get into any other entanglement or relationship with somebody. I'm getting beautiful, the people who have told you you have beautiful eyes, a beautiful mind, and have told you things that have put you in a position where you feel you have to reciprocate. Don't do that. That's all I got. I hope it resonated.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So I got another direct message, Joyful, right? So I get 4 and 5, right? 4 and 5 is house and tree. So when you think about a safe place, you think about home, you think about maybe even inheritance, wealth, or whatever. You have to understand that they paired it with tree. Tree is about roots, that self-care, right? Not that quick come up. It's that longevity. It's something that has to last, the foundation of the house. We're talking 50, 40, 60, 80, 90 decades, right? Like decades. It's got to last, right? You need it to be built solid. And the answer to that is absolutely, yeah. The energy of everything is a big emphatic hell yeah. It is meant for you. The direct message is that it is meant for you to be happy. You're the one that has to insist on the happiness being found. Everywhere you go, you take you with you, no matter where it is in life you go. So even though you may be able to be comfortable and silly and goofy and take your mask off when you're at home and you're behind the safety of your door, you have got to find the confidence to get out into the world and show that part of yourself as well. There are people that are deserving of that kind of raw energy, but as long as you are holding it inside and you're not sharing that raw, genuine, authentic, one-of-a-kind you, then they're not getting to give you their raw, authentic, one-of-a-kind either, because you're not allowing it, because you're staying somewhere that you realize they can't get to because they weren't invited, and their vampires can't come in unless they're invited, right? You need to understand, you got to get out there. You've got to get your roots out there. You've got to get your message out there. The mystery to all of this is, again, mountains. So when you think about mountains, you have to think about the obstacles and being stubborn and hard-headed. And when we are being hard-headed and stubborn to our damn self, none of this matters, because we're cutting off our ability to make the crown, our mind, connect to the roots, our connection, our ground, our morals, our values, right? And then somewhere in the middle, there's no bend. It's just a break. Right? There's no way to conceive it. You're trying to achieve something that you can't conceive. So make sure that you are giving your authentic self away on the outside in your morals in your safe zone, as well as allowing yourself to recharge when you are in the safety of your home and in your safe spot, because your obstacle is literally just getting out there and maybe telling your story to people that need to hear what you have to experience and what you have to say. It's not about what happened to make it happen, right? The bad thing. It's about what you gained on the other side of it. What you realized you had the whole time. You just didn't know where to look for it. And life threw you in a hell of a well and said, here you go, now get out. But yet, no rope, no ladder. You just got to figure it out, right? Well, I promise you, every single time you pulled yourself out of that well with no ladder and no rope, that is the reason you get the safety of the home. But now you need to take those roots that lifted you and that hope that kept you going. Now you got to give it away to other people. Other people need to know that there is something on the other side that is worth the work. That's what I've got for you.
And I just want to say something else too. She was far more optimistic than I was, because I told you what not to do. She was telling you, even though and I know you're saying you don't wear a mask, and you don't do and you don't. How about the energy of what you do? Right? She's telling you maybe the advice should be you do. She's picking up on what you do need to do, because there is someone worthy of you out there. See, I was more protective and a little bit. She gave you both sides of the coin, Joyful Dolphin. So I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong or that you do something that you shouldn't do. I mean, I was just picking up on it. But when you love fully, and that would imply to me those things that. And I'm not judging anyone as far as sexuality or promiscuity. That's their choice. But I'm just saying, for entertainment purposes only, you have done what you need to do to protect yourself. Now you need to go and do it Hershey's way, because there is no middle. Unfortunately, we can't live in a middle ground on this planet. It's either throw yourself in and feel it at its highs, or and feel it at its lows. And I've done a lot of protecting of myself over the years too. And I don't know if you're necessarily protecting yourself by saying you're just will to God, or, I'm not judging that. And that's probably not even what you're saying. But I'm telling you, she gave you both sides of the coin.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Right. And I noticed that you say that you're celibate and that, you focus on God and your higher power and source. And honey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I have not had sex or intercourse in over 3 years. Not touched. I am untouched, but it is not because I am saving myself. It is not because I'm focusing on a god or a gods or goddesses or any of that. I'm focused on me and making sure that I am putting myself out there. I am usually the worst villain you want coming after you. I just don't choose to be that person anymore. I choose to be the better person. And sometimes my biggest fear was being scared to open my mouth and tell my story. I thought everybody would say, oh God, here we go. Here's this. Here's that. My biggest fear was me. I was in my own way. And it took me dying, going in front of Source, standing in front of a collective bunch of immortals to tell your story. There's other people that love you, that will help stand with you. When you can't stand, they'll be your legs. When you can't move your arms, they'll be your arms. When you can't talk, they'll be your voice.
Yeah.
And I had to learn that the hard way. And all I'm saying is don't allow yourself to learn it the hard way. Sometimes it's okay to do it the easy way, as long as we know that we did the longevity part privately within ourselves. It's a work in progress every single day, Joyful Dolphin. Every single day. Dirty, are you still here? I know you did not just give me hell and then you left, because I'm gonna read for your ass anyway. No, I was talking shit. Hell, I'm still a train wreck. I don't hide that shit. Never know where I'm gonna be at. All right, Dirty. All right, let me shuffle some shit up. All right. Oh, okay. All right. What's the energy on this? Oh, boy, okay. Dirty, you carrying all the weight, man? All right. So I'm going to start with the energy, right? I can't help but start with the energy. You ain't got to carry the whole weight. You have been carrying too much weight, right? But when you got to carry all the weight, now granted, understandably, I'm not in the immediate circle, but because I'm in the family, I know, you're usually the one carrying the weight, right? I understand with everything that's going on. You need to understand you're not the only one that has to carry the weight anymore. I don't know why you still are. I'm not telling you that to be negative. What I'm telling you is that you don't have to do it anymore. You don't. I'm not telling you to give it away. I'm just telling you don't pick it up. You don't have to pick up every single bit of the weight anymore, right? So you got whip and broom and you got key, right? So when you think about whip and broom, this is about tension, conflict, strife, right? But that's the whip part of it. When you think about the broom is the best part of it because you can literally sweep that energy right out the door. You don't even have to let that energy stay in your house. You can literally remove it right out the damn door. Sweep it right out your car door, straight out your front door, your back door. Pop your towel out the window. You ain't got to pop the towel in the house. You know, when you're doing laundry and you pop the towel or the sheet or something, you ain't got to do that in the house no more. You don't have to, because then you got to go back. You got to clean up the lint. You got to do all of that. No, don't. We're going to do it smart from here on out. We're going to realize that we not picking up the entire weight. We're going to pick up 10% of the weight, 20% of the weight, because then I can put 100% of me into it, right? So when you think about the whip and the broom, but they paired it with key, right? When you think about key and you think about what a key is actually doing, it's a solution, right? It's a successful ending. It's a happy place, right? It is meeting in the middle, right? That solution, that success, that victory, right? It is going to happen. They are going to recognize that you're no longer carrying the weight anymore because you are letting them know, I'm not taking it all. I will do this, this, and this. I'm taking number 17, 11, and 45. Y'all got to figure out how to do and what to do with the rest of them, because I'm only doing these because it's the only ones I can put 100% of me into. Whether it's because I've got pre-obligations, I've got health obligations, I've got this obligation, I've got that obligation. Hell, I'm thinking about getting my ass back on Tinder situations. I don't know. I'm not telling you that that's what the situation is, but a clue to the mystery in all of this is child, right? So when you think about your kids and you're like, damn, they're damn near grown. What you mean child, right? There is always a youthful energy, whether it's the youthful energy within yourself or it is a child within your home immediate, this youthful energy that needs you, which feels more like you, because when I think about this and I think about this, and then I think about the success, I have to take this child and the mystery and the child as the child within you. Find time to play just a little bit more because you're doing far too much of the work and not near enough of the play for yourself. That's what I've got for you, Dirty. I love you.
I got something like that, but not really, not totally. Something sneaking up on you. Something is eating away at you. Something is in the dark to you as a mystery about you that you haven't figured out yet. And what I'm feeling from the energy of this card, and I'll have to point to the next card to show you, is that you might need to do some shadow work because well, it's Hershey and you and Hershey go way back. So you got to do shadow work.
Oh, hell no. I ain't doing no.
But what I'm saying is these little things that started to eat away at you that you tried to brush off and didn't articulate the right way, they're coming out in other ways of manifesting themselves in your life and making it more difficult to be in the position which you need to be, which is growth. and to have the luck that you want to manifest. I don't necessarily know if you're the type of person that bottles things up and doesn't explode every now and then, but you might need to because what I'm feeling is this sort of tightness in my stomach. And the real issue or the key to all this, or the clue, is clouds. So confusion, uncertainty, just this sort of weight on your shoulder, I think, that Hershey pointed to, that this gloominess that won't go away. If there's a history of depression, I don't know. But that's the work you need to work through to get that clover energy to get sparked. So if you are doing shadow work, I'd say yes, you should. You should do it with Hershey. But maybe she knows energy too well.
Sometimes people can be too close. No, I'm just talking shit. Play dirty, like, come on, man. You know what I mean, man. You need to get out and do something that makes Kalila happy. What is the last time Kalila got out there and did something just for Kalila? That wasn't a damn football game, okay? When's the last time you went and played spades just for fun, or went and hung out with the homies in the basement and shot pool, or just did something just for you? That's what I mean by play. Go find Kalila again. Take time for Kalila. Thank you. She says we both have said things on point.
Oh,
love it.
Thank you.
Love it. All right, Felicia, you are up, babe. And then, unfortunately, we're going to have to untwist Jeff's arm and let him go, guys. I mean, we're just not going to be able to hold him hostage any longer. He made me do this. He made me. Shadow work. Dirty, hit me up after this, whether Discord or shit. You got every damn number. You know how to reach me. You know my blood type. So we'll talk about it. We definitely would talk about it. And yes, you did get the notification because I told you earlier, Michelle. I told you earlier. All right, Felicia. Are you still here, babe? Oh, yep, she is here. All right. Felicia, I just want to tell you by your picture, you are gorgeous, woman. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh.
Michelle says you didn't tell her. LMAO.
Laughing your ass off, huh? Okay. All right, Felicia. All right. So I think I've read for you, but I don't know if I have or not. So anyway, that's not what this is about. What this is about is I actually got you, right? I get the woman card, right? So I'm instantly going to go from the woman card and I'm going to jump right over here to the energy, right? Do you see this energy? This energy of having to protect yourself, of having to be on guard at all times, and you can't relax and you can't let your guard down. You can't let your hair down because you constantly protecting yourself. That's because you're hanging around people that are constantly judging you, right? You need to remove them from your life. You don't remove yourself from their life because they aren't the ones that need to be adjusted. They're entitled to their opinion. Let them have that damn opinion. You just don't have to fit it any longer. You don't have to make yourself feel like you have to make yourself little or make yourself look like this or make yourself look like that, right? Nope. Pick yourself up, literally, fry the collar, yep, and remove yourself. Exit stage left, door to the left. I've been put out of better places. I am not going to allow myself to let you rent thoughts in my head anymore. The rent just went up 5%, 5 zeros. Can you afford to pay them extra 5 zeros? No, I didn't think so. So let me move into a situation where I myself can find myself in a safer situation, right? So while you are removing yourself from a place that you need to feel like you are constantly on guard and you're moving yourself into a safer situation, also remember that you will hit a lot of learning lessons in this safe place, right? And they are, as you start getting comfortable in that safe place, you start tearing down them walls that you built, right? And as you start building and tearing down them walls, you're allowing emotions to come in. Let them emotions come in because they're going to be uncomfortable and they may be very wet or soggy or sad or even painful. It doesn't matter. Let them in. You have to take the walls down so that the foundation of this doesn't interfere with the foundation of a safe place, right? So be very, very, very transparent with yourself. Make sure that your ownership is only yours. Don't carry nobody else's. I don't give a damn who they are. They're not deserving of you to carry their ownership. Everyone has their own cross to bear. The mystery and all of this is the crossroads. Oh my. So this decision is destined. It is part of your fate. You have to go through this. You're gonna have to make a choice. What is deserving of you and what no longer is serving, and it's detrimental. And that's when you get that athlame out and you cut that shit right off of you. Go get your bells, your chimes, your disruption tools. Shake that shit. Make a whole lot of noise. Make a whole lot of ripples, and let all of the ripples carry all of the bullshit as far away from you as possible, because it's no longer serving you. And we do not do anything but shed our skin so that we can continue to grow. Just keep growing, babe. It's not comfortable, it's not easy, but it is
Hey, Deborah.
absolutely mandatory that you shed that skin. And that's what I've got for you, Felicia. Hi, TT.
Hershey's spot on as usual. I do want to say something though that kind of alarmed me. I picked 2 cards that represent you, and what I got again was the clouds, the confusion, the obfuscation, the uncertainty. But then I got something that was hopeful. But what I want to say about it is I think you're disconnected from those, and you're disconnected from the world around you. And I don't know who or what, and because I heard the word treachery before I drew cards, who or what in your childhood led you to this, but I feel like there's a bridge. Now, Hershey got a crossroads card. I feel like the bridge to the other side is the energy that you're trying to find right now. And unfortunately, on one side of it is where you're coming from, but the other side is a path you don't know. So what I'm saying to you is, if you're going to find the key, guess what? Guess what the key came out to be? You've got to do the work. That's all I got for you. I mean, that's all I see. And just as I say that, Braden starts barking. So I'm going to check out.
We love you, Jeff. Thank you for
Love you
hanging out with
guys.
us.
Thank you for hanging out with me.
I'm closing it down anyway. So, TT, look, you say Chris is coming? Man, oh my God, I'm so jelly right now. Man, TT, love on my grandbabies for me. Thank you, TT, for always being there. Hey, Dirty, Cheese Face on his way over to TT house, so he gonna be looking for an escape, or I don't know. He's gonna be trying to pawn the babies off on TT. All right, man. I love all of you. Flowing, I love you so much. And everybody, you could have been anywhere, but you chose to hang out. So thank you so much. That lets me know that you really, really enjoy getting to know me. And I enjoy when you guys let me get to see the hidden gem within you. I love you guys, and I'll see you real soon. Until next time, guys. Bye.